Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. Back with a new piece of content on a pouch that I've been testing out recently, courtesy of Tasmanian Tiger, and it's hands down one of the best pouches for me that I've been able to test so far, and it is the Tac Pouch 8 from Tasmanian Tiger. So let's have a look. Okay, so we'll quickly go around the outside of the pack and I'll give you some details about its construction. The pack itself is made from 700D Cordura, so you get the perfect balance. 500D Cordura is nice and light, 1000D Cordura is nice and strong, and you get that perfectly in this 700D Cordura. The measurements for the pack itself are 36 centimeters from top to bottom, 16 centimeters across there, and it's 8 centimeters deep. With nothing in it, the pouch itself is 240 grams, which, yeah, it's nothing. At the top, double YKK zippers, so you can open it either side, and also if you open it just a little bit and grab that, which I'll show you in a minute, it just bursts open. In fact, it's buttery smooth with those YKK zippers. You've then got some hook and loop at the top if you want to put some morale patches on there, and then you've got 3 rows of Pals Molly webbing. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on the sides. There you can see you've got your little Cordura badge, and then on the back here you've got your webbing straps. The webbing straps themselves, you need 3 spaces to be able to use these, so you can perfectly put them on the side of a pack. If you've got a larger pack, it'll fit both sides, and you can put it anywhere on the outside of your pack. There's a gap in the middle here, so if you have some rucksacks or backpacks where they have a top zip section and then a second zip section underneath that, you can bridge the gap here if you need to put it across the 2 of them. The webbing that's used for these is bomb-proof. It's absolutely robust. You've got a really good oversized press stud, and it's doubled, so where it's sewn here, if I pull this out, hopefully you can see there that it's doubled over, so that it's 2 loops of the same webbing, which means that it's nice and tight because it's sewn as well. The press studs, putting the press studs together, it's not difficult, but it's not super easy, and that's good. Opening them as well, you have to make sure you pull on those. So many ones that I've tested out in the past where you just breeze past it and it pops open. That's not what you want. You want it to be nice and tough. So back to the inside again. As I mentioned, just open a little bit, bang, pop it open. Super simple. Now, made a bold call at the beginning of this, saying that this is one of the best pouches that I've tested out, and this is the main reason for me. In my profession, when I'm abroad, when I'm on sites, there's certain items that I need to take with me for my day-to-day job, and a lot of those unfortunately seem to be nice long things. So being able to take my accessories for the work that I do in a longer pack like this is absolutely immense. Having been able to organise this all together and take things like plug banks with me, brilliant. So what we've got in here, across the front in here, you have a large elastic that goes all the way across, and then there's a second one underneath. So when I take that out, you can see you can put large items underneath here. You can fit a bladder underneath there if you want to. There's a gap at the top so that you can pass your line out there, so if you want a secondary bladder while you're out and about and you think you're going to need more than 2 litres, you can put one in. But the main reason for that and these large loops is if you've got some radio equipment, you can put it in here, and then your aerial or antenna can go out of the top, which is brilliant. But for this civilian use, absolutely perfect. Underneath the 2 large loops, we then have 4 smaller sewn loops, which are about the same width of a sewn Pals webbing strap, so you can fit your smaller items underneath there. Same here, you've got 4 more underneath there as well. Perfect. Then at the bottom of the pack, there's enough room that you can fit in more electronics in there. You've got a nice big bucketed area, so if you've got stuff that you're worried about falling out, it doesn't 100% zip down to the bottom. It's perfect. On the front of the zipper, you've then got two large elastic straps. These don't have the small straps behind. I'm guessing probably due to weight issues, or you know, if that was that way and this is coming down, you wouldn't want stuff falling out of there anyway, would you? Now, build quality wise, Tasmanian Tiger. Click up here, you can see in my one of my last videos of the Tasmanian Tiger Essential Pack, I go into a little bit of detail about the build and about the commitment that Tasmanian Tiger have made to make sure that their products are second to none. And this is all the way through this pack. You look at the stitching, you could take a ruler down the stitching. You look around here, nothing is fraying. There's no bits of stuff that, oh, what do they sew it with? What do they sew it with? None of the nylon, all this here, they've seamed this off and then they've put stuff over to protect it as well. It really is great. For me, for what I do, the advantage of being able to put larger items in there in a couple of seconds, then if I need to go to a different auditorium, I need to get to the other side of town to go to a showing, I can take all of this with me and I can put it in there straight away. Now I do this in all of my videos. I sit back and I think, is there anything that I'd change about this? Super minor point, and you'll find that I say this a lot in a lot of my videos. It would be really nice. On the back here, you can feel that there is, you've got the 700 Cordura at the back, and then there's an extra piece there. If an extra piece of lining had been put over here, I think that would be great. Although these are super strong, on the back here is where the stitching is. So if you're slipping stuff in and out, I mean, super minor, ridiculously minor. Me picking faults at something that hasn't actually got a fault, but I always like to see some lining on the back. The only other one is, again, just a minor thing, but because, I mean, it's not big, it's not particularly heavy, but you could put a lot of stuff in here. I think if there was just a grab handle at the top, that'd be great. Also, if maybe there was some D-rings on the back that you could then take this off, make it a little bit modular with a shoulder strap, you could take that out with you as well. Again, tiny little things, but I think with some lining there and a grab handle across the top, that would make it, I mean, it's already 10 out of 10. That would turn it up to 11. Yeah, great. So short little video today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, which I believe is down there somewhere. And what I've asked in the last video, if we could do this, is so that I can start to build this community, is if you could share this on your Facebook, or put a link in your Instagram or something like that, or even a link to it in your Twitter, whatever sort of social media you're on. I would genuinely really appreciate that, and it'll help to grow this channel, and also help to promote some of these products as well. Now, again, mentioned in a previous video, if you go to tasmaniantiger.co.uk and make a purchase, when you get to the checkout at the end, and there's caps lock specific, so I'll put it on here, but it's Moor EDC, M-O-O-R EDC, you'll be able to get 10% discount on any of your purchases. Wicked. Right folks, stay safe, stay Moorlander, stay EDC.